Hey guys, it's Danny. I am finally back to do a process video. Yay! Finally, it's cooling down here. I can be in my scrap room with the fans on, and yeah, and I'm okay. So it's definitely not as bad as it's been this past month. Okay, so I'm going to use a lot of the what is this called? Sweet Girl? No, not Sweet Girl. What is this called? I can't believe I'm drawing a blink. Oh my goodness, the new crepe paper. Okay. And of course I put everything away. Let's see. I have something. Cute girl. What did I say? Sweet girl. Okay. I guess I wasn't that far off. Okay, so a lot of it's from the crepe paper Cute Girl. I do use a tiny bit of Paige Evans' new line. I use, let's see, a tiny bit of Dear Lizzie's new line, and her new line's called Saturday. And yeah, and I use also some thickers from Dear Lizzie from her new line. So really cute thickers I just got recently. So I'm really, really excited to be back and finally scrapbooking. How has everybody been? I've missed you all. I've been trying to catch up on some of my videos. Some of you I'm caught up on, and some of you I still need to catch up on. But anyway, just feels good to be back in my room, back where I'm happy. Let's see, what am I doing? I am working on, I wanted it to look kind of like layers, but without, I don't know, not with as many layers and as much bulk. So I use that pattern that has all the different colors. I'm sure a lot of people would, maybe cut it apart. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make it look like I had a lot of different patterns going on behind. I'm doing my favorite little tissue technique. Decided to do it with some, like a soft turquoise color that went really good with the line. I just like that look, and it helps, bring in another element of texture to the page. And this is me and my niece Alexandra, who I just adore. Little girl is so stinking cute. She just makes me laugh. And whenever we're around each other, yeah, she's glued to my side. So my little mini me. And anyway, so this was at my brother's birthday party, and my aunt I don't know, to just tell me one of her little stories or something, had to have all my attention, and I guess my aunt caught it, and I just thought it was the cutest picture because I wasn't even really expecting it. I was just down, talking to her, getting lower so I could get on her level. Anyway, and yeah, obviously I'm just super close to her, and I thought it would be really cute to use this line, obviously, because I don't have too many small little girls in my life. Most of the girls in my family are getting a little bit bigger. They're a little bit older. They're not so little. So I'm using a bunch of the chipboard, and I love this little polka dot frame. So I use that. I use the black scallop. I love this chipboard. It is so stinking cute. This whole line, I think it might be one of my new favorite lines. And I don't even, the sad part is I don't have little girls. I have 2 boys. So I'm like trying to find different things I can use this with. Not only like as for a little girl, but it's just a really, really cute line. Then I layered up another piece of chipboard, just as Silly Smiles on it. And I'm still pulling out some different elements of the chipboard I want to use. And I'm going to scatter that around, make a couple clusters around my page. Let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, I think, I'm still trying to decide what else I want to take. And of course, some of it I do pop up. You guys know I love my pop dots. There's always a few things popped up on my page. Definitely have chunky books. I don't have flat books. There's nothing wrong with that, because I do love that, and I do have a few that are meant to be more flat because they're like mini or smaller. But yeah, normally my 12 by 12s are pretty chunky. And yep, I'm popping some more of the chipboard up. And now, and I knew I wanted to use a part of the girl, but I was like, I want to change it up a little bit. And yeah, so then I decided to use a couple of these, like the I, to put, to spell girl, and then an exclamation. I can't talk. My goodness. And then, yeah, so that way it would just kind of mix up the title and give it another, just something a little bit different. I like the different patterns, the different textures, and I love how it turned out. Super cute. Super glad that I thought of that because I almost just went straight for the whole word, the whole word girl. And I figured I could use that I on just about anything, I love you, I whatever. There's a million things that you start off saying I this so I can use that I later on in a different title. But yeah, I'm happy that I mixed up the colors and the different textures of the thickers. And now my favorite washi, I feel like I go back to this washi time and time again. It's just a classic black and white stripe, and I swear I just use it. I just use it all the time. I love it. And I like ripping it. A la Missy Wooden. I'm like, I love how she does that, and ever since I started trying it, I hardly ever leave it every now and then I'll leave it solid, but I really like the way it looks when you rip it. I just think it's really artsy and cute, and I love that it's not perfect. Like, I love that look. And now I'm working with some of those cute little embellishments. It was like enamel dots and bows, like not regular bows, but what do you call them? Like the clips that look like bows. And then they had some like little sequin type of stars. It's a really cute packet. So I'm using a few of those things to put around the page for the clusters, and still pulling more chipboard. And a few of these weren't sticking that good, so I just put a little bit of liquid glue. I use my Zig pen and just put a tiny bit down just to make sure that they stayed. And, I wasn't, and I kept thinking I wanted to put the washi somewhere else, see? And it's just very random, and I love that. Not perfect at all, and I just keep ripping more till I'm happy with it. And I don't think I show it on screen. I wish I did. But after I took all the I turned the camera off and I thought I was done, I realized that I did want to do a tiny bit of journaling. So right there below that is where I did my journaling at the bottom of the page. And it just says, I'm pretty crazy for this little girl. She always makes me smile. Love you so much, Alexandra. And then it says May 2016, because that's when this was taken. So I'm really glad that I added the journaling. I try my best to add a little bit of journaling to almost every page. So sorry that it's not on video, but it turned out really cute. And there will be some close-up shots, but I think I did all the close-ups before I decided I wanted to add the journaling. Now I'm adding this cute little girl from the chipboard and the little house. I just love how that whole thing just flows across the page. It was a happy accident. And I know I'm going to come in, with a little bit of my India ink and do some of the ink splatters, and really like it. And then I think I'm going to come back in with a couple of the cute wooden, what do you call them? Like wood veneer that came with the cute girl. Sorry guys, there's a motorcycle going by. But yeah, I love those wood veneer. They're so stinking cute. Look at me go happy with like little tiny dots. I love this India ink because the nozzle is just perfect for making smaller or bigger drops. Now I'm going to decide I'm not done. Here I am. I should have cut that out of the video. Sorry guys. I hope that I'm like, so I didn't do the best job of editing, but anyway, there was a couple times I thought I was done, and I think I'm going to do it again. I'm like, not done. There's still more. Here we go again. Now I'm done. Now I'm happy with everything, how it turned out. Yes, now I totally, totally love it, and I'm very, very excited and happy with it. So here are the close-ups, you guys. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. All right, bye, guys.